Welcome to another video and to another organ. Today I'm at St Gabriel's Roman Catholic Church in Middlesbrough to look at this pretty new 2-manual tracker action pipe organ. Firstly, if you haven't been to this channel before, my name is Paul and I visit pipe organs all over the place, wherever I can get in. So if you're interested in pipe organs and haven't yet subscribed, I would be so grateful if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. You know where it is. And join me on these visits. It really helps to promote the videos. But without further ado, let's have a look at this pipe organ. So compared to a lot of the pipe organs that I have visited lately, this organ is pretty new. This organ was built in 1989 by Kenneth Tickell and Company of Northampton, and it was built for this building. This church is also not very old. I'm guessing around about the same time, although I'm not absolutely sure what the date was. And this is a really nice organ. It actually reminds me very much of Graham's house organ. That was a video I did a few months ago. I will leave a link to that in the description, and at the end of this video it reminds me very much of that. It looks the same, it's got the same action, the same tones. It just sounds modern, it looks clean, it looks new, everything works. That is great. So as usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here on the grate, which is the lower manual. The stops are here on the left. Let's have a go. Most of the stops belong to the grate. There are in total 6 stops on the grate, and there is one on, it's not really called the swell because we haven't got a swell box, but on the top manual, let's call it that, there is only one stop. Both of the manuals couple to the pedals, and there isn't an independent pedal stop. So again, we're going to start here on the grate, and the first grate stop is a stopped diapason, which is an 8-foot. Very quiet, it has, but it has a lot of depth, and again the acoustics in this room are fantastic. It really carries. Next we have a string. It is a viola. Again, a lot of depth. Unfortunately, I can't get inside this organ. The back is sealed, so I can't see where the pipes are. There's lots and lots of depth. Next, we have a 4-foot principal. Let's try that with the stop diapason. So again, plenty of welly. That's really nice. We have another flute. This time it is a 4-foot flute on its own. Let's try that with a stop diapason, which is also a flute. This is an 8-foot and a 4-foot. Sounds pretty nice. To add that brightness, we have a 15th, which is obviously a 2-foot on its own. Lovely in tune. Apparently this is tuned quite regularly, and it sounds, that sounds lovely and bright. Let's try that with the stop diapason. Nice and bright. Next finally, we have a sesquialtera. It is a 2-foot, as you would expect. It's a mixture. Let's try it on its own. On its own, it sounds pretty... Let's try that with the stopped diapason, the 8-foot. Sounds a bit fairground organ. Let's try that with the principal as well. And the flute. And the viola. And the 2-foot. It sounds really nice actually. It sounds bright and it sounds cheerful. My opinion, just my opinion, that sesquialtera I think spoils it. It does make it sound like a theatre organ, which to me isn't ideal for a church. I'm not sure if I was playing here in this church I would use that that stop. It just sounds too fairground. But that's the full grate. Let's try something on the full grate, see what it sounds like, or increasing grate. Yeah, that sesquialtera just makes it sound fairground. I know I keep saying that, but it does. I'm not sure I would use that. But overall, it's a pretty bright and perky sound, and it's nicely in tune. So let's have a look at the top manual, and there's only one stop. Let's have a look. So the one stop here on the top manual is a chimney flute. It's an 8 foot, sounds like this. So to me, I mean, that would be nice to tinkle away on before a service, or more likely an accompanying stop. That would almost be the pedal stop, really, in my way of thinking anyway. We can couple that to the pedals. It is manual 2 to pedals, manual 2 being the top. And by the way, the pedal board is a straight, flat pedal board. Again, there are no independent pedal stops on this organ. It is just a case of using the 2 couplers, manual 1, manual 2 to pedal, and using the pedals that way. But I reckon this is quite a nice little organ. It's obviously very modern. It's got a very different sound to some of the older traditional organs that I demonstrate on this channel. It sounds nice, it's reliable, it does the job. So overall I would say it is pretty nice. Not a lot on it. That sesquialter again just sounds like a fairground organ. I would never use that, I don't think. I'd just like to finish off just by saying a massive thank you to Father James, who's been kind enough to let me into the church this afternoon. A big thank you to you for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, I will be ever so grateful if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps to promote the videos. But I'm going to leave it there. Thanks again for watching, and I shall see you at the next organ. Bye for now.